So we're back again with, guess what? The Lombard, excuse me, Temkatsu, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but it is the Lombard League. It has officially become the Lombard League. So you know why. I'm going to be bombarding these Byzantines right now, hopefully taking out this castle, and I have done wonders on my base and taking care. Oh, frick, no. We're not going to be messing with that. We're going to be taking down this first guard tower. But I have done wonders. I have killed probably over 700 units, arguably. I have starved Padua, Verona. Oh my goodness. I'm getting bombarded here. Guess why? It's the Lombard League. Comes with the territory. Comes in the job description. So hopefully we're going to outmatch this quick-moving bombard cannon crew. I don't know how we can. But regardless, I've done a lot of work, made a lot of headway. This is kind of like a update video. I don't even know. No, I guess you could call it an update video of where I'm at in world domination for Barbarossa. And are you not reacting? Did I hit you? Oh my goodness, you're gonna sink my battleship pretty soon here. Holy goodness! Oh, holy goodness! This is not in the lingo. And I'm done. So. Looks like they're going to put up quite a fight, and I'm going to have to somehow deal with them. Probably this fire ship being out of range will not work with that. But I have done wonders on this base. What you got to do, this is going to be an update, like I said, not a huge progress video in this one. You better die. You better die, clown. I think you're feeling lucky today, punk, and that castle has been mowing me down with outrageous amount of hit points as the Byzantines have. You better not get out of range either, because I can't go any further, and I'm just gonna die. It's plain and simple. So it is crucial right now. You have depleted at this point. Oh my goodness, all of your wood. Okay, all of your gold, and the fire ship is going down as my battleship has been sunk once again. I mean, all your food apart from, I mean, these farms will be consistent, but look at that, wood is dwindling. I have more stone than wood, not a good omen. But you will be trucking along, fighting for your very life against Padua, Trebuchets, Paladins, and Teutonic Knights, and they're very lowly right now. Verona's cheap army, not even going to question that, but Venice will be pounding you. I mean, just trying to obliterate your army, your castles, your whatnot, whatever you have in your grab bag of forces, with a multitude of naval forces. You better go down. I don't understand why you're just some indestructible bombard cannon. You're not even a Frankish bombard cannon. Oh, lovely. Lovely, lovely. So I'm going to take down this castle. This is crucial at this point. This is a crucial turning point which I'm at. I have situated myself where I have starved Padua, all my enemies. The only resources left on the map are over here, right here on these islands, and what I took care of right here in stone. So you want to build a keep right there and a stable so you can allow yourself to get down here. Scouted eye, still have a gate, burning gate. But you will just be starving your enemies. Henry the Lion is the greatest enemy you have, not greatest, but the highest score you have right now, 8,131. Gosh dang it, why don't you just kill me right now? That is just luscious. Oh, that number makes me salivate. But this is a crucial turning point because you have starved your enemies at this point, but you have access to resources that they don't, and they can't get into your impenetrable base. So what you want to do, because you have Crennalations, you will be saved because the Cannon Galleons will be coming through here from Venice, and you will be able to take them out. Another strategy to get rid of those bombard cannons, Cannon Galleons, whatever. These are fishing ships, so don't be concerned. Fire with the Trebuchet. That will move their units closer into here. And they're running out of Trebuchets because there's a forest right here. You can starve them. I mean, they will end up getting that wood, but there's no more wood on this side of the map other than down here. So they won't be getting any more Trebuchets, and obviously no more gold is left other than all the way down here, which they haven't searched out yet because they're idiots and they don't go down there. And they tend to not do anything. Henry the Lion is just up there because he hasn't lost units. And he still has farms, but they're running out of farms. I know it. I could feel it. But they will always have a consistent amount of villagers going on, somewhere in the 24,000 range. So even if you take down a group, you're probably not going to get spies until you totally decimate one city, and that's probably not going to happen. So this will probably be a 3-parter, hopefully. Once I take down this castle, I will move the rest of my units up here as far as villagers, get this gold, get any other resources they have over here, and then what you want to do is you want to corner off this island right here. You'll need 2 castles. You have plenty for that. You have plenty of stone. You can make 4 or 5, maybe even more. And you will be able to take care of any paladins which will come through and battering rams over here, which will be your only assault. Over here, you'll have access to all the resources down there, gold, stone, wood, and you'll be ahead of the game and allow yourself to go on the final push to build that wonder inside, preferably Padua, which I like because I like the organization of their city. Venice is kind of difficult to control because of how it's built. And Verona, who cares about you? You come through with scorpions, monks, and hand cannoneers that literally go down in under 45 seconds. You're not. If I would compare you to a boxing match, you're not even lasting 1 round. Not even 1 round. I mean, I don't know how else to put it other than you're pathetic. So I'm actually gonna get. No, I'm not gonna risk their death. So I'm gonna make sure I get all the wood I can on my side. What else do I want to mention? Don't worry about getting cavaliers yet. Knights are enough. You don't want to waste your resources to take down the Trebuchets, but you'll be done with taking them out. Henry the Lion's only units that come through are Teutonic Knights. At this point, elite Teutonic Knights, champions, and I believe that's it, because they love infantry. He is obsessed with them. He's obsessed with betraying people in infantry. That's his life right there. But he's no threat to you. Padua is your biggest threat at the beginning because of the Trebuchets, but if you have knights, you'll be able to take that down. Just make sure you keep repairing your castles, and for a while, once you run out of stone on this side, you're going to have to use that market exclusively to get yourself over the top. And this castle is just taking a beating, but not going down. He's lasting the rounds. So here's what I'm talking about, this pathetic existence of Verona. Come through, gets nailed by these, look at this. 1 castle, if you load them with infantry, Crenalations will take over, and you will just mow them down. No problem. If they're in a group, they're going to go down in 3 hits, 3 shots right there, and that is it to Verona's assaults. Don't worry about that. And there is what I'm talking about. The stables over here will provide some paladins, so don't get too concerned once you take down that group of paladins. I don't believe they have any more resources because they're steadily declining. Because they were in the thousands earlier, I believe, when I was playing this. So I didn't really do much other than defend my base while you were gone and send up more resources. You're going to have to repair these castles. They're going to go down into the tens of thousands, not tens of thousands, 1,000 range. So but don't give up. Keep repairing it. Try not to waste as much stone as try to conserve as much stone as possible. Probably should make some more Cannon Galleons, but it's all right. That'll be done sooner or later. And you'll be able to take down villagers right here if you make your castles at this angle, and obviously build it up with infantry, and you should be set. Don't even worry about going to the elite Teutonic Knight. You're not going to use them later on. You're only going to be using the Trebuchet for the quick assault, castles, and probably some paladins or whatever you want once we get to that point. But this will probably be a 3-parter, and this is somewhat of an update just to show you where I'm at, what you should be doing. You can also build a castle right here to prevent to cross this river off, because this is going to be the primary access point that Venice will come through to try to take you out. And I prefer building a dock over there because that's very vulnerable to Venetian ships that will easily take you out as far as galleons, fast fire ships, and cannon galleons. So that is it for that castle. That will set them back for a little bit, and I'm going to leave that dock. No, you're not going to play the Horde Rides West for me again, all right? Where you take down the market or the dock or whatever, and I can't trade because I need gold. You're not going to play that card at me. I guess that's friendly fire. I don't know what that's referred to as. I'd say go all out on the blacksmith upgrades, because pretty much every upgrade, besides a couple at the university, will be taken care of for you. You don't even need to build the barracks unless you want to get a couple units to garrison up. But only build, maybe if you want some hand cannoneers, but only build a stable and a castle. That's all you're really gonna need, and obviously the dock right now. So don't go all out in that category, and don't be attacking that dock once I'm done here. But like I said, make sure you starve them first. That is priority 1. Building up your castles. I mean, even it says that in the hints. Lombards have a head start on you, so build defensive structures until you can train an army. That is crucial. Build defensive structures, those castles, beef them up, use Crenalations, and that will become vital. If you don't have Crenalations in this mission, you possibly will lose without it. And same with hoardings. You got to have hoardings. Make sure you get bracer, because that's the only other range improving thing at the blacksmith. So it looks like they got another tower. I'm going to take that out real quickly. I don't know what this flag means. I don't think that means you can build a wonder there, but it's worth a shot maybe. I don't know. I don't believe so, though. So that hawk goes somewhere and bye. So we got 2 more gold stashes to take care of. 1 and 2. Hopefully that's not getting pecked away at. But you see there's plenty of stone down here. See what this is. Oh, this should be able to take him out. So I'm going to put these guys in there. Make sure Crenalations will help. And that's fast fire ship won't be able to do anything. That's why you got to have the keep in there and you'll be set. That thing's not getting taken care of. And you know what? I'm going to take out that dock anyways. You know what? I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to take that dock out. We should... You know, I'm going to leave it there just in case. Although, I mean, that means they could build some more units. So actually, I'm going to take that out. I don't want to be messing around with that, and I figure that'll lighten the load on the seas. If I want to save... I don't know. It's really hard to trade with Venice over there, obviously, so can't do that. You can't trade with... I don't believe Henry the Lion has a dock either. I'm not 100% sure on that, though. This keep will be taking them out, no problem. There is a bombard cannon right here, a bombard tower, excuse me. I don't know what that was. Oh, alright. Yeah, being a little pesky there. There is a bombard tower, and hopefully it didn't cut out right there, that you need to take out. And I recommend, it's an easy strategy. You don't need to do much to get rid of that bombard tower. They do have heresy out, so if you convert it, it's not going to be yours, unfortunately. But what you want to do is you want to bring 3 villagers and 1 monk, or as many villagers as you want. Bring the villagers up there so the bombard tower starts firing at it, and hopefully that thing will go down in time. Doesn't look like it, so that's still going to be standing for a while. And I'm going to have to build a transport ship here. And a Cannon Galleon. But you're going to have to attract the bombard tower with the villagers, move them around while he takes care of the bombard tower, the monk that is. So you got to bring a monk with you once you're ready to go down there. And see, these guys are pathetic once again. You can also build a keep right here in case you need to take down some more Cannon Galleons that come through. There are a couple villagers that will come through there, but really taking down villagers in this mission, it really won't do you much, although it'll stunt their growth for a little bit. And maybe if you have enough gold at the time for tries and spies, that is, you'll be able to get it. But doing the old convert one another. So we're taking on these fishing ships now, nice and efficiently. And I'm just going to get rid of that dock really quickly. Maybe I'll draw some Venetians in there. But that is all that is to be talked about right now. I don't believe there's anything else to be covered. Make sure you're protecting these units over here. You'll build a dock right there like I did in the first video. That will get taken down eventually. Don't worry about this side of the map. They will get drawn to these castles for some reason. I don't know if it is the old Tiberian Dawn, attack the northernmost unit trick, but beautiful for attain airstrikes, by the way, if you're not. We'll get to that later. But just conserve your resources, rely on these castles and behemoths, strategically make them, allow you to maximize their range, and you'll be alright. You'll be alright. You'll get through the tough parts of this mission, no problem. See Padua is slowly declining, and they're going with their last hurrah. They're actually going for these walls, so they're out of range of my castles until I use the Trebuchet trick. That'll roam them around. That'll move them up forward, and you can easily take them out. So it's beautiful. Beautiful how it works like that. And I believe the Cannon Galleon is ready. So I can take that out. That's pretty much it to part 2 of the Lombard League and part 13 of this Barbarossa campaign. We'll probably be finishing up the Lombard League in the next video. Who knows, though. Maybe if I want to take my time, show you a little bit more of what's going on. This is all I did. Maximize my resources on this side of the map. Conserved as many things as I could. Don't get all of those things. That's a waste. And you'll be alright. You'll be starving them, no problem, like the other cases. And Venice is probably your biggest threat at this point, but not much of a threat right now. Henry the Lion. Don't even consider him his enemy. Don't respect the enemies. So, looks like... Alright, we took it out. No, that's good news. Thanks for watching part 13 and part 2 I will see you guys next time. Maybe we'll be finishing up the Lombard League. Excuse me, the Bombard League.